coiled snake.
Several bloodied students hanging from meat hooks. Here we go.
Hi everybody. Today we're taking a trip across to the other side of Chiang Mai City from where we're located. The purpose of this trip is to visit a garden. While we're both lovers of a nicely laid out garden, I have a feeling that this garden is a little different from the normal.
So we hope you can take a short moment from your day to come along with us. So let's head off across Chiang Mai and take a look at this garden.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, we're heading out. We're just in the car and we're just heading out of our street now. We have the location, the directions all set on our Google Maps on John's phone, which is giving us direction. Because we've never been here before and we've heard this garden is really beautiful. Well, maybe it's beautiful. Maybe there's other things in this garden that that most people don't know about. So we're going to go and explore. We like a mystery, and this will be a little bit of a mystery that we're going to unravel.
Yeah, for sure. I think I've been looking forward to getting to this garden because I like gardens and I'm a bit of a fan of the unusual as well. So I think this suits me down to the ground.
There we go. Just heading out of our little U-Bahn. We've worked out how to get around the main roads by going through a little back street, and we come out at a traffic light which sort of cuts off a big chunk and rather a dangerous U-turn. So
yeah, you've got to negotiate the obstacle course to wherever you go.
Learning so much about driving around in Chiang Mai. It's not quite the same as Queensland.
No.
We're negotiating it.
For sure.
Here we go.
One thing you get used to here is waiting at traffic lights. The traffic lights take like 5 minutes sometimes. Some traffic lights are almost 10 minutes before they change. And but you get the equal amount of time on your side of the road to get through the lights as well. So yeah, it's pretty good. Quite common to see these guys on the side of the road here selling, could be anything from knives to durian to whatever that was. Hopefully you can see the mountains in the background there as we're driving along. We're sort of, Chiang Mai is in a basin, so all around us are the mountains pretty much surrounded by them, and which leads to this climate that's uniquely Chiang Mai.
So which way are we heading today? We're heading north.
Yeah, we're going on to the north side.
Not the north side of Brisbane, but the north side of Chiang Mai.
That's right.
And you know, Brisbane was divided. The north and the south was divided by the Brisbane River, and I guess in a way Chiang Mai is similar. It has the Ping River. I don't know if the Ping River divides Chiang Mai between north and south though.
Well, we'll do at some point, I guess.
Yeah. We've come to another river city.
Yeah, except Brisbane was a lot closer to the ocean than this place. We're well inland here, and we're a lot higher.
Are we higher? How
yeah,
high
I think we're 1,000 feet above sea level.
Mm-hmm. We've got the roadside sellers coming up selling the flowers.
Yeah, I don't know if is there one here.
Yeah, he's just coming up across now. John had an interesting experience the other day. He bought some peanuts from the peanut guy on the side of the road. How are your peanuts, John?
All I could say is when I cracked the first one open and I saw it mouldy, I thought, nah, I'm not having that. And then I did a few more. I thought, oh, well, maybe it's just the first one. But no, everyone was mouldy. So,
and sometimes they sell yogurt.
They sell that Yakult. Yakult for indigestion.
No, and it's not even like refrigerated. It's just
well, it probably is, but by the time they've been walking around with it for an hour,
I wouldn't be having it.
No. No, but people seem to enjoy it. So, and these guys do business all day long. I feel for them. You know, they're out here in anything from, can be a cool day to the most extreme heat, and they're always dressed the same. They seem to actually layer up more, which we've found out is a form of soaking up the sweat.
Yeah, we thought it was to keep the sun off their skin, but from what we've heard, it's just like they perspire, obviously. I mean, it's so hot out there.
Acts as a wicking.
Yeah, it mops up their sweat.
And when you come through these villages, it can either be, I mean, this road's, I was just remarking to Lorna about how wide it is. Sometimes you're half over the other side of the road just to fit your vehicle.
They get like one lane.
Yeah, one lane both ways. And then when you get really into into some of the mubans, they're just like wide enough for bikes, let alone cars, but utes and everything get down.
They're an alley.
They're like an alleyway.
I mean, your car nearly scrapes along the edge of buildings.
It does. One thing you do notice as you get out of the city anyway, there's a lot of people on the scooters and motorbikes. I don't think even go near the cities. They tend to drive down the middle of the road, and they've been doing it for years because it's their local area, and you have to respect that. But at the same time, you'll be down to doing 10k an hour sitting behind them. It does lead to often confronting vehicles on the wrong side of the road coming at you. That one's really good, that pulled off.
A lot of them ride their bikes like a car, so they just take up the whole space. There's not a bike lane, and these ones with the little thing at the side.
This one here, this is typical with
and he's
the
on his
sidecar.
phone, look, he's on his phone.
Yeah, and he's having a chat with someone.
Oh, here we are, we're getting into a little busy village with a market.
We're turning left up here, local markets. You got to watch out for people that just want to pull out in front of you on the scooters. Yeah. You've got to name those bikes with the sidecar.
I can't remember what they're called. They're very popular, and some of them have an awning like that one there.
Yeah.
To keep the sun off them. And sometimes, like, they have children in there standing up holding on.
Yeah.
It's like a little transport thing for the family.
It could be three of them sitting in there.
Or sitting in the side trolley.
Yep.
With the granny and the kids.
I think so. Yeah. Just park.
It looks like it's all part of the same. I mean, who's going to bother you?
Probably populous. So here we are. We've arrived at our destination at our garden, and we're half an hour ride from central Chiang Mai and 3k east of Mae Kaet University Hells Garden, and it's created from the visions of the abbot. We've got a few cannons here on the way in. See, this place has some beautiful nagas, or the serpents guarding the temples. Statues here to welcome us. Got Lorna down here doing a bit of filming, and we'll make our way towards the turnstiles where we go in. Now we have to pay some money here to go in. I think it's 10 baht. And here we are. Here's our first demon to greet us. Over here on the sign that's hanging by a thread is the creator of the temple. I hope I get his name right. Prakru Vishangelikon, which translates to clean teacher monk, or he's other known as Sa'ad. We have a lady here offering us 10 baht, so we have to get in.
He's telling us to put it in there.
Yeah.
You can.
Thank you.
Car.
So we're entering into the Hell Garden. It's a bit narrow, but here we go. We're in. So the garden that we're about to look at is one of 20 of these type of gardens in Thailand. Rumour has it that it cost about $500,000 at the time to build this garden, and building started around 2005 and was completed in 2010. So a 10 baht coin gets you inside Hells Garden, and here we are at the entranceway. This statue here, this is Prayer Yama, the god of death and lord of Naraka. Yama, the wrathful Dharmapala, is the lord of the hell realm. And in spite of his appearance, Yama is not evil. He is a wrathful Dharmapala, the creature devoted to protecting Buddhism. According to Buddhist belief, souls of the deceased must appear before him to be interrogated. He asks whether they've broken any of the 5 main injunctions. If they are guilty of murder, stealing, sexual crimes, intoxication or lying. So here he is, and he's waiting to judge you. So let's go through the gate and go in and have a look. Watch your head. So if some of you are a little bit squirmish or don't like seeing graphic scenes, please, you're free to turn off and not watch this. But yeah, we're going to be showing you through this garden unlike any other. So as you can see here, we've got some a guy here who's being put through some torture. He's imbibed in alcohol and drugs, and the demons are putting him back through some torture here involving his demons from his previous life. I don't think he'd like to end up like that. The art in here is absolutely amazing, and you can see they're like slaves all joined together, chained one upon one. And the general idea of this place is that it represents the punishment for what you've done on earth in this lifetime, in this reincarnation. As you can see, they've got motorcycles here too involved in this underworld torture chamber. The place is a little bit worse for wear, but it's not too bad. Wow, if you look at this tree here, represents adultery and what will happen to you if you commit adultery. Doesn't look too pleasant. There's a dog here gnawing over the leg of this person. Looks like a woman climbing the tree, which is covered in thorns. And you've got these guys here with spears doing some damage. Now a lot of people can't handle this this garden. We've seen other videos of people that have been here. They have filmed the place and ended up giving up early and have gone running out. But wow, this place is amazing. I never thought it would be such good and great and detailed as it is. So what have we got going on here?
It's a classroom of the children being good, and then over there they're all being mutilated because they've been naughty.
Yeah, so they're all sitting here.
It's the classroom of the children.
Being very subservient. This one looks like wants to know, being a bit cheeky maybe, I don't know.
What was the purpose of this temple, of the Hell Temple, was to teach children to behave themselves, wasn't it?
It is, yeah. And
so this is a depiction of that, I guess. It says on here, they're uniformed students listening to lectures of a male and female in police uniforms. Statues of benevolent gods stand in the vicinity behind them, as if to remind the students of what happens if they don't follow the rules they're being taught. Are several bloodied students hanging from meat hooks.
They end up with this demon over here. He doesn't look very nice. Wow, this guy here is very impressive.
Gruesome things.
Demon. There's many of these demons here in the garden, overseeing what's going on. Both Lorna and I are firm believers in what they build and give energy to, carries that energy imprint within it. So this place here certainly carries a strong energy. Now this is what happens if you steal.
Well, in their belief system, that's what happens when you go to hell and you've been a thief.
You'll meet this guy here who particularly takes great delight in punishing those who steal, and likes to cut their fingers off.
So the teacher monk's objective in constructing this elaborate hell was to scare people, to instill in them a sense of shame regarding sinful deeds and a fear of their consequences. It makes sense in a way. It makes an impression on Thai visitors who are already familiar with some of the dark themes of this place. And it may be just an imaginative version, but according to the Buddhist Thai religion, this garden is based on a hell that is very real for them.
These three, some here. I can see what's been going on there and why they're being punished.
This one's particularly graphic.
Yeah. This guy here, this has been shown a number of times in other videos. This guy here, he's about to have his hands put through a mincer by this enlightened being here. Also, there's people here being fed through a shredder. We have quite a few people seem to be stuck in the ground calling out. This guy here is taking a few through a bit of pain and suffering. And what do we got going on here? Got a couple of being sawn up. And this, let me see if I can find it. This guy's reminds me of Jimi Hendrix on Crosstown Traffic. Tyre tracks all across my back. I can see you've had some fun, or something to that effect. Here we have someone that's committed a crime. He's going to be shot over and over again until he's completed that. And oh God, here we have a whole lot of people being boiled in whatever's in there. Could be molten metal, could be oil, whatever. They're queuing up to get in. And if they try to get out, they're speared by these guys here. And we have this fabulous statue here. Look at the size of this. It's amazing. Wow. And he's got a coiled snake around the leg down here. Amazing. Just take a quick look over here. What's going on? That one there looks a particularly bad situation. Not too sure what that's about. A I'm sure Queen's song would go well there, Under Pressure. Yeah, these demons don't look like something you'd want to get on the wrong side of, that's for sure. Alright, so what's this part here?
So this area is based on the hell that you go to in regard to their belief system if you if you're a female and you've had an abortion. Okay, this is the abortion exhibit. Some aborting women have left their dead fetuses besides one of the statues in this area. Rather than getting rid of them themselves, as an act of repentance, they just put them here at the Wat. So as you may imagine, this garden is not high on the list of the Chiang Mai area's tourist attractions. Okay, this Wat has had a trickle of foreign visitors over the years, but they do not particularly view the Hell Garden as a site for moral and religious instruction. They are or likely to see it as an excursion into oriental creepiness. So we think this is the entrance to heaven. So let's go and have a look.
Ah, definitely.
It's much brighter. Okay, we are in the heaven area now, and this tree is called the children's tree. It's really an exotic part of the garden here, and it rises up several meters right up to the top there into the treetops. There's long green tendril-like vines hanging down from various points on the trunk, and there are young boys and girls attached to the ends of these leaves. And you can see them there at the bottom. Very interesting. And inside one opening leaf is a newborn baby up there. You can see that little baby. I think there's another leaf over here. A little pod with a little baby inside. Look at that. At the base of the tree are figures, a fully dressed couple. There they are, in traditional outfits. Now these are the seated pair exchanging food, and I think around the other side it's like another couple around here. There they are, looking up. Come back around. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful exhibit. And this area, this whole area is rather lovely. There's like, there's monks, big tiger. Kuan Yin.
As you can see, the Heaven Garden is a lot smaller than the Hell Garden, and I believe the focus of this place is primarily more on the fact of putting people off committing sin and having a torturous time in Iraq. This leads on through to more of an open temple area with a reminder here of what can happen to you if something goes wrong. A final reminder on the way out.
So we're going to wrap it up now. We have had a pleasant walk around the Hell and Heaven Garden, which is actually a temple here just outside of Chiang Mai, not far out of the city, was it?
No, probably about 20 minutes drive from the centre of the city out to here. Well worth a visit if if you like things a little bit out of the ordinary and you're in Chiang Mai, pop on out here, have a look. It's only reasonable 10 baht to come in and have a look around, which is 50 cents Australian. So
Yeah. And like we said, most tourists don't really come here or even know about it. So it's really something that you can put on your tourist checklist and come and have a look. There's been other YouTubers have reported on this temple. Some in a not a very good light. So we sort of wanted to come here and explain what it was really about and how it came about. We've always been interested in the afterlife and what happens when we pass over to other realms. So we've learned a lot today about their belief system here in Thailand in regard to their Buddhism and spirituality, about the afterlife.
yeah, most definitely, and I think too that it's given me some really good insights and some good takeaways from my impressions anyway of what I've seen here today. As Lorna said, I too would like looking at and viewing other religions in their perspective, and this place certainly does that. Be it the perspective of one monk and his based on his vision, but I thought he's depicted it very well. And if it's designed to put young children or teenagers off sinning, I think he's probably accomplishing the job very well.
Well, I think here in Thailand, I mean, we don't have the youth crime that we left home on the Gold Coast, Queensland and Australia. So, you know, there's definitely things happening here in Thailand that aren't happening in the Western countries in regard to doing the right thing and behaving yourself.
That's right. I think those
Conducting yourself in a proper manner.
Those hooks and spears tend to put them off.
Exactly. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up now. We hope you've enjoyed this first episode here at the Hell and Heaven Garden Temple, and it's going to be one of many different places we're going to visit. Now we've changed the name of our channel to Roads and Revelation. So This is a massive revelation for us, and we hope it's for you. So please do hit that little subscribe button down the bottom, because it helps to bring up the algorithm so people can find our channel, which we really would like lots of people to watch us and see what we're reporting on.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, we hope you enjoyed this first episode from Roads and Revelations.
And please put comments down the bottom. Please let us know what you think.
Yeah, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Yes, we do.
See you later.
Kapkum Ka.